You can now buy an apartment in Dubai and get a car as a gift from the developer. If you think these benefits are just a bonus, you have very little understanding of what's actually happening on the market. What kind of purchasing conditions are developers providing in today's market? The number one is vehicles as gifts to your purchase. Flexible payment plans. Discounts up to 40%. Other developers, they won't move. Same market, different rules. They won't budge. When tensions began in the Middle East because of the conflict between Iran and the USA, a very big portion of investors who were planning to invest into the UAE put their plans on pause. But the real estate market in the UAE isn't turning off. It's just becoming a lot more selective. The market is a door. A lot of people enter when it's already fully open, but the best time for the best deal is when it's just beginning to open. If you want to take advantage of the current situation and get the best deal, stop looking at the price. It's not the most important thing. Pay attention to the purchasing terms, down payment, how much you pay during the construction, what's the payment on the handover, and other important aspects of it. That's where the value really is. Now, the first type of developers are the ones that need cash and they need it now. Those are the developers that are giving you the best and the most discount that you can get on the market. Tiger is one of those developers. 35% discount is what they're giving right now. That in itself is a trade with a developer. You're getting the best price and they're getting the cash flow that they need today. In the future, what you're getting is a fully furnished residency, 20 to 30% below the market price in a good area, which basically guarantees an amazing profit in the future where you're going to be renting it or reselling it. In simple words, developers have needs. If you fulfill those needs and pay up front, you get amazing discounts. If you take advantage of the payment plan, the price increases. And the prices for those residencies start from $200,000 to $300,000 to be paid up front. Now, another type 1 developer who needs that money up front would be Reportage. It's an international developer with experience over 10 countries in the world, a master developer in Abu Dhabi, and that one that has multiple master communities in Dubai as well. So a very big reputation in those communities. They, if you're looking to spend a bit more money up front, around $450,000, are giving you 40% discounts for their townhouses. $450,000 for a townhouse, which on the market are selling from $700,000 plus, is an amazing price, basically guaranteeing that you're going to double your investment by the time the property is ready 3 or 4 years into the future. The second type of developers are who are selling through emotions and incentives. Damac, the second biggest developer in Dubai, is offering a variety of promotions. One of them is that you can get this specific car alongside your residency in Dubai. Plus 4% DLD waiver, a fly-in for you and your family to visit Dubai, paid fully by Damac, stay in a 5-star hotel, fly Emirates business class. Additionally, a very flexible 50-50 payment plan where 50% is paid on the completion of the residency, an additional 2 to 3% discount on your property, giving you the maximum value. The third type of developers on the market are strong players like Sobha, one of the biggest developers in Dubai and the #1 developer in terms of quality, who specializes on master communities like so. They currently also have an interesting promotion. It's a 4% DLD waiver, discounts from 2 to 5%, and a 40-60 payment plan where you're paying 60% on the completion. It's one of the stronger players that doesn't feel the pressure yet, and because of that, you're not going to see them drop the price much, but nevertheless, you can get very nice purchasing conditions for such communities. With Sobha as a strong player on the market, you're not buying the best price. You're buying stability and confidence in the future. As time goes on, if the situation worsens, prices here are not going to drop. Sobha is a very strong developer with a very profound reputation. Therefore, to maintain their reputation, they're not going to be dropping the prices, giving you the confidence as an investor for the long term. Ellington as a developer is not about the biggest discount, but rather about the biggest profits. They are a very strong and profound player in the market with a very big reputation. Similar to the type of developers like Imtiaz, Sobha and Damac, they're not offering the biggest discount, but rather are offering very unique purchasing conditions. 7% annual return for 5 years directly from the developer if you're paying for the property up front. This gives you 35% return on investment in total during the course of 5 years. So from the moment you buy the property all the way until it's completed, handed over, and probably even 2 years after that. This is the ideal offer in today's market because in the short term, Ellington guarantees you returns for the next 5 years. And when this whole situation is 5 years into the future, it can very confidently go away. You're left with an amazing property, 35% worth of returns on your investment. You can resell it, you can rent it out and be extremely happy with these unique and very special purchasing conditions that Ellington is offering today. Now, Imtiaz as a developer is super interesting. They have their own construction company, therefore they don't have a single delay throughout all of their completed projects, have a flawless reputation and extremely high quality for every single residency, which all of them come fully furnished, fully fitted with very high quality German appliances, a warranty, and what's extremely important is the purchasing conditions that we have today. 65% on handover payment plan, 4% DLD waiver, an additional 2% discount I can get you directly from the developer. And remember, the final 65%, which is due on the handover, we can finance directly from the bank, even if you're not a resident in Dubai, giving you the maximum flexibility and best purchasing conditions for this style of residency. And because the apartments come fully integrated on the handover, you could either move in yourself straight away or rent them out because of Imtiaz's previous reputation before it's even completed and gain cash flow as soon as it's ready. Now, when it comes to Beyond, it's the icon of luxury and the best waterfront project communities in Dubai there is. As a matter of fact, this entire community that you're seeing behind me, you can get a 1-bedroom there for as low as 2.4 million dirhams, have a 40-60 payment plan, 60% due on handover, which can be fully financed from a local bank. You're getting an additional 4% discount if you put down a 30% down payment. And most importantly, access to that entire community, which is standing on the first waterfront. There are over 100 amenities here, starting from, well, waterfront lagoons, private beaches, a huge forest, all the way to sport facilities, spa centers, water view from every single residency, and all of this 15 minutes away from the very center of the city. In terms of investing, this is perhaps one of the only projects in Dubai that you're guaranteed to double your money, purely because if we compare it to other projects of a similar class in Dubai, there's nothing close. The only project that really stands out is Dubai Blue Water. But the price there, for example, for a 1-bedroom residency is close to 4, perhaps even 5 million dirhams. Where here, the project is superior, there are more amenities, more facilities, it's a higher brand. Beyond is a subsidiary company of Omniad. Omniad is the Rolls-Royce of Dubai real estate market. Hence, a project like so, in a location which is superior, with more amenities, and the price being twice as low as it is on Blue Waters, has the potential, well, to double your money, which is unique when it comes to Dubai's real estate market. Now, the 2 buildings we have inside of the community is this one and this one. My preference, of course, comes to this one called the Canyon. It's standing in the heart of the community, has a beautiful access and a beautiful view to the waterfront. It's got very good access to the beach as well. Huge forest in its proximity and a very unique amenity style. There are 6 layers worth of amenities inside of the building. Well, prime developer who has such purchasing conditions. If we have a look at Imar, their payment plan is 80-20. If we have a look at Damac, their payment plan is 70-30, slightly adjusted to the whole situation. But 40-60 for a waterfront community, and it's a green community, it's a forest community with private beach, yachts there. As I said, over 100 amenities inside of the community. That in itself is unique. BT Properties as a developer is totally different from the ones we've discussed throughout the video. It's relatively new to Dubai's real estate market, but extremely established worldwide. Here in Dubai, they're creating a huge master community, which as of today, because of lack of the reputation, has very interesting and very attractive purchasing conditions and prices. With the 1-bedroom starting as those 900,000 dirhams, with a 5.5-year payment plan, a 4% DLD waiver, and additional discounts. Now keep in mind, this is the very first launch within the community. It's got the best view, new, it's got the best layouts. Every single upcoming one, they're going to increase the price. And overall, if we look at the neighboring locations, not only are all the other communities are more expensive, with one bedrooms being as low as 1.1 million, which is 200,000 more than the community that I have for you today, but additionally, it's standing next to the Al Maktoum airport. It's going to be the biggest airport in the world, and our community is very close by, which gives it the potential to be rented out in the short term, in the long term, and also, as it's a very big community, gives you access to the entire community.
Project is located right over here, and as you can really see in the neighboring communities, one bedroom apartments 70,000, 60,000, 65,000, 58,000 being the starting price for a rental for one bedroom apartments. 85 over here, 60,000 over here. Realistically speaking, as of today, that's already around 7% return on investment yearly. 4 years into the future, when the property price appreciates more, when the rentals are growing rapidly, they're growing around 7-8% annually, we can comfortably get closer to 9 and perhaps even 10% return on investment in the most negative scenario. When we get that sort of rent, we can fully cover the post-handover payment plan.
What we have right now is the whole world is looking at Dubai. But Dubai has a very unique structure in itself. It's the sort of Switzerland of the 21st century. Even if we look at the 20th century, during World War I, World War II, a lot of wealthy people took their money to Switzerland. And today, the exact same thing happening is in Dubai. Dubai is the #1 place in the world for 3 consecutive years where millionaires are relocating. Even Trump himself, he has golf courses here, has buildings here, and much more real estate. He himself and other wealthy people are interested in keeping Dubai safe and secure. What we will see very soon is the whole world witness Dubai becoming the only place in the world which has survived a very big flood a year back, which is going to go through a war, and where real estate prices are not going to go down. That in itself is going to even further reinforce the reputation Dubai has as of today, and is going to become the only place in the world who can do that, which sets a path and sets a perspective for the future. And today, because of this whole situation, we have an opportunity to enter that train that is going into the future. Now, what things are going to be happening in the market next? First is people are going to get their confidence back. Second, the offers developers are providing are going to disappear because of that confidence. And finally, people are going to start investing again. And we really can't miss that window that we have now. Guys, if you want to understand what discount and what promotion is the best for you, because I've got plenty of other ones except the ones that we've discussed, go down description, send me a message, and I'll send you all the information and specifically cater to your request. I've actually additionally made a catalog showcasing all the types of different properties in Dubai. You can use it for absolutely free. Download it, use it. It's an amazing tool as well. And thank you for your time. See you in the next time. Bye bye.